Hello, you guys. Let's talk about percent applications. We're going to talk about markups, which just like the word up means we're going to add something. Discounts, like when something goes on sale, we're going to subtract. Sales tax, yeah, unfortunately with tax, they add it to the cost. And tips, when we tip somebody, that adds to our cost. Okay, some important vocabulary. Markup. Well, markup is when you take the wholesale price. Now, the wholesale price is what a store can buy an item from. We can't get it. Only the store owner can get it for the wholesale price. And then they add a markup. And people say, well, why do they do that? Well, remember, a store has to pay its employees. It has to pay for the lease on its retail space. So they have their costs. They have to pay their utility bills. So that's why they mark up the price. And then we get what's called a retail price. And that's what you and I as customers pay for something. Okay, a discount. I'm sure you guys know more about a discount because you like to buy things on sale. So what happens is they take that real retail price, the price we see on the tag, and then they subtract a discount amount, and that's what they call the sale price. Okay, so take a look at example 1, pillows. A store buys decorative pillows from a manufacturer for $2 each. The store marks up the price by 400%. What is the retail price? And this is something, and please look over here. The wholesale price was the $2. That's what the store can buy the pillow for. Okay, but then they're going to mark it up and they're going to sell it to us. Now, there's something I love about your book. They showed 2 different ways to solve it, method 1 and method 2. And you can pick whichever way you like best to solve these problems. Let's talk about method 1. That's when we're going to add the markup to the wholesale price. So remember, retail price is the wholesale price plus the markup. So the wholesale price was $2. Now the markup is 400% of $2. So 400% times $2. Well, take that decimal point and move it 2 places to the left. So this means it's $2 plus 4 times 2. So it's $2 plus $8. So it would be a $10 retail price. That's what we would see on the tag when we go to buy it. Now, method 2, you would multiply the wholesale price by 100%, that's the original, plus the markup amount. And so you would take the $2, the wholesale price, and then you would multiply it by 100% plus 400%. And that together makes 500%. And then you grab the decimal point and move it 2 places to the left. So you're just doing 2 times 5, which is $10. Now notice you get the same answer no matter which way you want to solve it. Okay, take a look at example 2, finding a sale price. So you buy a backpack that is on sale for 25% off the original price of $20. What is the sale price? Okay, so method 1, again, is we could do the sale price equals the original price minus the discount. So we'd take the $20, the original price, minus, and then notice in parentheses, we'd have to do $20 times 25% to figure out how much they're going to reduce the cost by. So we get $20 minus 20 times 0.25, and that's $20 minus $5, so that would just be a $15 sale price. Now another way to do it, method 2, is you could just multiply the original price by 100% minus the discount percent. So I'd take the $20 times 100% minus the 25%. So that's $20 times 75%, and that's $20 times 0.75, which is just a $15 sale price. Okay, so the checkpoint. In example 1, what is the retail price of a decorative pillow if the markup is 250%? So remember, the original, the wholesale price of the pillow was $2. And then we're just going to multiply it by 100%, the original, plus the markup percent, the 250%. So that's just $2 times 350%. So I grab the decimal point, move it 2 places back. So that's just $2 times 3.5. And that just gives me a $7 retail price. Number 2, it says a pair of shorts that originally cost $15 is 40% off. Find the sale price. So I take the original amount, and then I'm just going to take the original percent, the 100%, And since it's 40% off, I'm going to subtract 40%. So that's just $15 times 60%. I grab the decimal point, move it 2 places to the left. That's 15 times 0.6, which just gives me $9 sale price for the pair of shorts. Okay, take a look at example 3, using sales tax and tip. You order a pizza to be delivered. The bill is $18. You give the delivery person a 15% tip. The sales tax is 5%. What is the total cost of the pizza? Now, your book shows you right here using method 1. Okay, so it would be the food bill, which is $18, plus a sales tax, which is $18 times 5%, plus the tip, which is $18 times 15%. And then that would be $18, and I worked it out. So it's $18 plus 90 cents plus $2.70 would be $21.60. However, I think it would be a whole lot faster to do method 2. So notice I did method 2 in the margin. I took all the percentages. The pizza, which is, 100%, the original bill. The 15% is the tip, and the 5% is the tax. And I added up all the percents to get 120%. Then I just did 18 times 120%, 18 times 1.2, and that gave me $21.60. So this is method 1, and this is method 2. I kind of like method 2 better, but it's up to you. You use the one you like. Take a look at example at the checkpoint. Now they want us to find the total cost of the pizza if the tip is 20%. So again, I took the bill, the 100%, the pizza, plus the 20% tip, plus the 5% tax. And I added all the percentages up, and that gave me 125%. So I just did 18 times 125%. That's 18 times 1.25. And that gave me a bill now of $22.50. Okay, so now take a look at example 4. What if they want us to find the original amount? So this says a store marks up the wholesale price of a blender by 125%. We know that the retail price, remember that's the price that you and I pay, is $30. What is the wholesale price? And remember, that's the original price that the store paid, okay? So let's solve this using an equation. They want X to represent the wholesale price, what we don't know. So the retail price we know is the wholesale price times 100%, the original, plus the markup percent. Okay, so I know $30 is the retail price equals X, I don't know the wholesale price, times 100% plus 125%. So that's $30 equals X times 225%. And then I just made the percent a decimal by moving the decimal point left 2 places. So I get X times 2.25 equals 30. Well, I circled my variable, I brought down the wall, I divided both sides by 2.25, and then I got X equals 13.3 repeating. So remember, we have to make it look like money, so go to the pennies, look at the digit next door. The 3 is not big enough to bump this second 3 up, so we round it. We'd say X is about $13.33. So we know the wholesale price, that original price that the store bought the blender for, was about $13.33.